2025 Range Rover Sport SV New Brutal RR by Mansory. The 2025 Range Rover Sport SV tuned by Mansory is a kind of unapologetically bold machine that grabs your attention from across the parking lot and then holds it hostage the moment you fire it up. Because this isn't just another blacked-out luxury SUV with big wheels and a deep exhaust note. This is Mansory's take on British power and prestige, dialed up to insane levels and wrapped in carbon fiber, so aggressive it feels like it should come with a warning label. Started with the already formidable 2025 Range Rover Sport SV, a model that Land Rover itself proudly boasts as the most dynamic Range Rover ever. The Mansory team basically took every inch of it and said, what if we made it louder, meaner, faster, and turned every luxury dial up to 11? The stock Range Rover Sport SV is no slouch, packing a BMW-sourced 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 that churns out a thunderous 626 horsepower and rockets this luxury land yacht from 0 to 60 in just 3.6 seconds. But that wasn't nearly enough for Mansory. Their version reportedly pushes output even higher, thanks to bespoke ECU tuning, a free-flow exhaust system, and upgraded turbos that deliver raw, unfiltered power the moment you breathe on the throttle. And that power isn't just for show. Paired with an adaptive air suspension system and massive carbon ceramic brakes, this beast doesn't just move, it attacks the road like a sports car disguised in a designer suit. Now, speaking of that suit, the design is where Mansory truly flexes. The body kit is a full carbon fiber showcase. Wide fenders, aggressive diffusers, a vented hood that looks like it came straight off a track car, and a front splitter so sharp it might actually slice air in half. Every detail screams bespoke. From forged carbon fiber side mirrors to the massive 24-inch ultralight wheels that are exclusive to this Mansory build. Even the paint is more than just black. It's usually finished in deep metallic shades or custom tones that shimmer under sunlight, paired with stealthy matte or gloss finishes depending on the owner's taste. The badging is minimal because Mansory knows that when you're this loud, you don't need to say much. The design does all the talking. And then there's the interior, which is essentially a private jet lounge on wheels. Fully reupholstered in custom leathers, alcantara, and carbon fiber, with diamond stitch patterns on the seats, Mansory logos embroidered into the headrests and door panels, an entirely reimagined steering wheel that's chunkier, more tactile, and covered in leather that probably costs more per yard than most people's couches. The lighting, trim, and even the pedals are either replaced or refinished to match Mansory's aesthetic. Think more race-bred luxury than your typical Range Rover elegance. It's brutal, yes, but it's also gorgeous in a way that's impossible to ignore. Tech-wise, it carries forward the same innovative digital cockpit and floating infotainment system as the base Range Rover Sport SV, with its 13.1-inch curved touchscreen full-color HUD and Meridian signature 29-speaker surround system. But even that's not safe from Mansory's influence, with unique startup animations, custom backgrounds, and an upgraded sound system that turns every playlist into a concert. You've also got every driver assistance feature under the sun, adaptive cruise, lane centering, 360-degree cameras, night vision, the works. Because even if this thing looks like it belongs on a racetrack, it's built to handle everything from downtown LA to off-roading in the Rockies without breaking sweat. The ride is astonishingly smooth when you want it to be, thanks to Land Rover's sophisticated suspension tech. But flip it into dynamic mode, and it hunkers down, tightens up, and drives like something half its size. It's this duality that makes the Mansory Range Rover Sport SV such a statement piece. It's ridiculously capable, completely over the top, and yet never loses a refinement that makes a Range Rover a Range Rover. This SUV isn't for someone who just wants to blend in with traffic or quietly arrive at a gala. This is for the person who shows up in a custom-tailored tuxedo, but drives like they got a rocket under their foot. It's a rare mix of brute force and tailored luxury. The kind of vehicle that's just as comfortable valet parked outside a five-star hotel as it is carving corners on a mountain pass or launching off a line in a flash of deep, guttural V8 thunder. And let's not ignore the exclusivity. Mansory doesn't mass-produce anything. So every one of these SVs is a low-production, high-personality creation tailored to its owner, meaning when you're behind the wheel, you're piloting something nobody else has. It's a bespoke experience that takes a high-performance luxury SUV and turns it into an automotive event, one that's dripping with attitude, engineered for dominance, and built with a kind of no-compromise mentality that only a tuner like Mansory can deliver. So if you thought the Range Rover Sport SV was already the pinnacle of British sport luxury engineering, the Mansory version takes that pinnacle, adds a steel throne on top, and straps jet engines to it. It's unapologetically loud, fiercely capable, and effortlessly luxurious all at once. A brutal masterpiece for those who want to conquer every road. Look damn good doing it, and never settle for second best.